semester, I volunteered at a couple places. The first was the Dakota Eagle Gardens, and they help people that are homeless. And then I also volunteered heavily at a church that in Lodi, California, and that's a bit up north from Fresno, about 3 hours. At the Dakota Eco Gardens, I painted a bathroom. Pretty simple. When I first went in, I sanded down some of the texture, uh, and then I painted it, the interior of the bathroom. And here's a picture from that. And then at the church, I did a lot more than paint. We went into this like storefront building, and it was a mess. It was old. It was falling apart. The ceiling was bowed in. It was sagging. Um, the floor was just, it had tiles missing. I mean, it was nasty. It was a mess. So basically, we remodeled the entire facility. Um, so I mean, from the ground up, my very first task was with a sledgehammer ripping off drywall off of the ceiling, and all the insulation was about to our knees, because what we had to do is we had a couple general contractors that came to work with us, and we had to brace the ceiling up. We had to install beams through the whole building we raised the ceiling up in some areas as much as 4 inches. We knocked out walls. We did a lot of demo work, and then we gutted everything, and then we built it from the ground up. So I actually framed in walls, windows, rooms, and I did everything from the framing to putting drywall on the walls. I did drywall on the ceiling. We installed can lights. We there was several days where they had glue from the previous ceiling tiles. We had to scrape all of that off. There was just a lot that we had to do. We built the platform, and then I actually designed and built an accent wall for the front of the church with the logo, everything. I did all of that wood. Here's a before shot and an after shot of kind of the front area of the church. The after was just a couple weeks ago, full of Christmas stuff. So here's that. My knowledge of construction really helped in a lot of the tools that we had to use, the saws, the drills, different things, cutting different types of woods and baseboards, and cutting drywall. I mean, cutting studs. There was just a lot involved, and I learned a lot as well. Did a lot of things that I had never done before. Um, Sustainability improvements. Um, I I actually did a little bit of kind of greenish. I just put things on timers so that they wouldn't stay on all the time. The lights they would be on timers for only when we would be using the building. So I did make, I guess, a little improvement there. The three most important lessons that I learned was safety. Everything safety is number one. We had to get up into the ceiling and install HDMI cables and all this kind of stuff, and safety was a big issue. Not a big issue, but something that we focused on. And then another thing is communication. I know we had two general contractors, and they kind of clashed sometimes, and one would undo the other's work and stuff, and that was crazy. And then just the third one would be knowledge of your tools and materials, just so you know what you're doing and how to treat and handle certain projects and certain materials and certain tools. So